Time for the daily recap. Let me know if everybody can see my screen. All right, so let's start.
BAOS, 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 BAOS.
I'm gonna turn the board down for a minute. BAOS, yeah, decent volume on BAOS. Let's see what's going on there. Random low floater. The volume is decent. If can hold 10, they can probably push it more in after hours. 1050 key. The risk is 950. If it pushes, then target 1150 and 12. Anyways, back to our. So our first trade this morning was, we overnighted Nvidia because of this breakout yesterday, and then in the first thing in the morning we were looking at this pre-market high breakout. So I think in the morning voice call, I talked about 470 calls. If you added here, your risk was somewhere here. So you always add half size. So I always get a question, which I explain to you later. Tesla is a better example. I'll explain. But first half an hour, your risk should be less until confirmed, because first 30-minute moves are very aggressive, right? So reason I was more comfortable because I was already profitable from yesterday. You guys all know we traded this breakout yesterday, and I was already profitable. So for me, it was risk was less to have that lot of 470. So we had that breakout 470, and then we hit 475. Then I mentioned our 480 target. How did I mention 480 target? I mean, for me it's just the whole numbers. One, the stock is at a all-time highs. Then I take the 5 increments. Usually I do it. I don't go complicated ways. We can do Fibonacci and all that, but the whole numbers have always worked for me. So I said 480 target. So 470, then 480, traded some lotos, and then luckily our exit was, we scaled out at 480, and whatever the last was, I closed it later from and this was a big win to start the day. Now I know some people were trying to buy it. This was clearly the final level to buy. Look at the EMA clouds. It's starting to fail. Once you see this, right, it dips, tries to go, but falls back again. It's not able to get back over the trend. Means it's kind of getting heavy. Tested here once, tested here twice, and then fail. The previous support, it failed. So this is what the price action you need to learn. So there was no long intraday here once this is happening. The long was probably here, but I don't play those kind of setups. For me, it is thing is finding the high probability setup. Morning breakout was a high probability. Longing here is low probability against the system. Okay, so it was falling down here, and then we were bear flagging here. Then what I talked about was that it is heavy. Somebody asked me, what does heavy means? Heavy means that gravity is pulling it, and that's what happened. I traded this from this breakdown 461, and target was 450. We almost met the target. Look at the trend. So we traded the long side, we traded the short side, right? Because we followed the system. Now we could have traded the long side, and we could have, you know, try to look for a dip here, dip here, dip here, and just messed ourselves. I'm sure many try to do it who don't follow my teachings. They would have whatever money they made here, they would have lost in this drop because they were looking for the dip. You don't do that. You don't go against the trend or the system. You look at what SPY is doing, what Nasdaq is doing. So um, moving on, we had our these swings in the morning, the robologs and Roku. I really thought we can get a, the breakout, but again there was not enough volume. See, the average volume is 7 million, the Roku just traded 6 million, so then there is no volume. I tried to add some more into my swing, didn't work, cut it, move on, make money somewhere else. And swing thesis still on. I will discuss those other swings later. We don't have much time. Um, Roku and one was the other one. So Roblox. So Roblox is again, it can retest here. So just back to our trades. Microsoft. Everyone, I know most of you were in the Microsoft with me from 340s. Good gap up, good breakout, all-time high breakout, but failed here again. We have to wait, right? So overall profitable trade here. Still in my swing from 341. Intraday, you had to stop somewhere here. So that was good. Beyond, I was not even trying to day trade it. It's our swing, but we almost pushed from 16 to 19. But it's a red day today, so everything dipping. That's fine. SPY. Okay, let's look at our SPY trade. No, we were what our low float. PRFX. So that was another big win for us in the morning. Again, repeatable setup, everything like that. Holding a base. If you know my low float setups, holding a base, Fibonacci levels breaking, breakout, first move, pullback, held the EMA trend. This previous breakout, look carefully, previous breakout resistance, new support. I think these are the levels I mentioned and showed in the morning, and then boom, back again. So another good risk to reward trade. End of it, when this level finally gave up, there was no long. Bye bye, go home. Short, maybe short, risk highs, short under EMAs, and that's it. Round trip. So, but we don't care. We already did good on our long trade on PRFX. So, okay, quickly, I want to talk about our SPY trades. So, SPY, and QQQ that we did today. SPY. So, SPY, our long in the morning was 450 to 451, 450, because of this range breakout. Another coin, when 380 was breaking, I clearly said this is the breakout we need, and our target was 382, and we exited here, and this was the retest, bounce, lower highs, retest failed, EMA Clouds failed, done. Right. Another green trade. I never chased again, but SPY did bounce here. If somebody was looking at this level, I posted this pre-market lows. Guys, understand pre-market low highs are very important, right? So once we had this trade, we got out, and QQQ was much better than SPY. Then 449 was confirmation, and it bounced from there. Personally, I didn't take that trade of the bounce, but if you do, these are the concepts you have to follow. Okay, coin. So coin again was a big one for us today, and I added some lotos. I was expecting the breakout. When it failed, took the loss. I'm out, not staying in anymore. But what we did was, later in the day, when this 105 was breaking, we took the short with the target of 100. But I also said this is the pre-market support. Same concepts, guys. Day trading, they're all the same concepts. Repeat it again and again, make a repeatable strategy, follow the same rules, you will get it. So, but the support was there, so it was holding 1, 2, 3, 4. The buyer was there, clearly mentioned, and that means it's not going to go further. Just cut your short. So 5 points. I know some people did much better there, but that's good enough. So Tesla, another huge trade today for us. So in the morning, when I said 280 calls that I was when we were live trading, I took the 280 lotos, starter only, and I was when if it was breaking out of this new high after 10 a.m., I would have added more, but it failed, so I took the loss. I took the loss here, and that's it. But then it was coming here. Then I was like, I took some shares, little bit, because this previous was a pre-market support was holding. Then it was turning over EMA clouds, right? And then again, the fourth time the breakout, like I traded live and I mentioned live and added more, because you add half before the breakout, your risk is somewhere here, this level, and you cannot size and then think about your risk. I'm going to actually do a video about position sizing and risk, because people don't have a concept how to size in a position, how to use a technical level to size. Your technical level tells you where to size. If you are getting in here, you have $2 risk. You have to let the $2 risk adjust to your loss. If you are only able to lose 200, that means you can only take 100 shares, right? So I'll explain more there later. That anyways, so you add half here, let the breakout come, add more there. 280, 284 was my target, just as I mentioned and showed. This was the reason why 284 was my target. I am actually going to swing a little bit of Tesla because it's closing over 280. Up to you guys, what you guys want to do. So that was Tesla. So few losses in the morning, then what else? Let's see. Okay. Anything else? Anything else we missed? Tesla. Yeah, Bitcoin, right? So Bitcoin failed that breakdown again. Yeah, so you see that's a bad candle. Volume is low. Oh, that's fine. I will. Hopefully, the recording is better when I post the recording. AMD, very bad candle on the daily. Not looking good. Didn't expect that. But again, I am not day trading or doing anything. For me, it's LT play from 108. So tomorrow, Monday we need it back over 117. We need it back over 117. So that's what we need Monday so that it can continue. But this candle is very bad. So if it get back into the range, it can pull back to this 114, 113 level. So this is pretty, I mean, it goes with Nvidia. So how the Nvidia goes, AMD goes. But yeah. So don't if you are just added Nvidia AMD today, I wouldn't, overnight it. I would overnight my LT play long term from 108s, but this candle is not a good one. Yeah. Or you use the stops at 114. Remember, it was going with Nvidia. That's how it was going. Yeah, Etsy. Okay, Etsy. Starbucks, guys. Starbucks still a hold. Nothing changed there. CVNA, nothing changed. Just a low day. Here you go, guys. BAOS live. We did this live, right? So what levels are we talking about? Let's look at BAOS levels. It is right now. It's at okay. Extended hours. Yeah, yep. BAOS almost over the 61 Fibonacci. So BAOS, right? So you see when it crossed the 1050, then it pushed to this Fibonacci. Start locking because there is a target at 1240, and then probably we see 1459 if it gets much good volume. But yes, guys. So nice little trade. that we caught on our live stream. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I had to mute the bot so you didn't hear what it was saying. So never try to find the top. I understand Nvidia fell from 480, right? But never try to find the top because it builds you a bad habit. You try to find the top, if it kept going, then you just think, oh, maybe it's too high, maybe too high. Yes, you could wait for this price action to show you that it's failing, right? And then, you know, risk 480s. When you see the price action, you can risk 480s, and then you wait for the price action to show you to short it. But never try to find the top. Let top show you itself. Don't try to find the top. So that's the key. Yeah, Beos, I think it, take profit, go home. Nice little move there. And your Friday nicely. Apple on watch for next week. 191 breakout. So I'll do some couple of videos over the weekend, guys. For now, this is enough for today. We look at what our
BAOS.
swings are doing, what our swings are doing. Everything ran today because SPY, that's fine. We had such a crazy 2 weeks. We need some pullback. As long as you are managing risk, as long as you are not going crazy size on one or two plays, because when market shits, the swings go to shit too. Just move your stops up, watch your 1 hour daily candles, keep eye on that. All right, yeah, TTD, Netflix, Roku, yeah, Roku. Okay, that's fine. Let it calm down. Yeah, MLTX. What did it do? Did it do something? Yeah, we got a good scalp on our news bot. So bot is news good. All right, guys, that's it for today. Happy weekend. Enjoy. Important week next week. Um, our rebranding of is coming soon. The new server will be ready. Everything will remain same. We'll just go private. So we will have that hopefully soon enough. And check the research pages and the chart ideas. I post a lot of stuff there. The recap video is not blurry, TS. The recap videos from yesterday were 4K videos. So because I was recording them on Zoom and they are 4K, and when I try to upload, it takes 1 hour to upload, and it just uploads the SD version. That's why if you go look at that recap now, it should be fine. Yeah, I mean it's not blurry. It's just a big screen. It's fine. It will be fine today. Yeah, yeah. You can watch 4K. Yeah. It's okay if today you had a red day. That's fine. Part of the game. Just don't. If I'm. The point is you don't. The point is don't stretch yourself. You don't have to be in multiple positions. Stick in few positions, selected positions. And late if you are late to a position, then of course you are high risk. Let me give you an example of not Starbucks, Roku. Okay, Roku, when did we start? We started Roku at 64, 65, and that's where we started, and it's we waiting for 80 breakout. So if you started the swing a few days ago, then you have to respect your risk. You have to respect your risk. For somebody who is scaling out from way below, He doesn't care, market can go down tomorrow, his swing is still green, right? He follows so you have to see where your entry risk reward entry is, and you don't want to trade everything. If I talk about 10 tickers, you don't need that. Look at Starbucks, right? Starbucks, if you are in Starbucks from few days ago, you're still green, nothing to worry. That's why I say scale out, don't go full position. If you have 200 shares for small accounts, take 100 off, leave the rest 100, because the even if it goes down, you'll still be green. So focus that way. So yeah, it's okay if you are today red. We'll we'll get. We can't be crazy. The thing is, when you are green, be good green. Like, if you know what happened yesterday, the way we were green, I was green. Even if I'm red 4 days, I'll be fine, because yesterday was a big green day. My week will be green. So what you don't really want to do is you are green 4 days and then you are losing everything the fifth day. Then your week is red. Nobody cares you are green 4 days. So don't let that happen. So that is the mentality you need to build. So if you listen to me, I can't promise you to like make you money, but I can promise you, if you listen to me, I'll fix you guys mentality, fix your psychological way of thinking. So yeah, Nasdaq next week we'll watch 380. Just go back, see what trades work today. There are, if you followed the trades properly, okay, forget the Microsoft other swings, Nvidia breakout, Tesla trade, QQQ trade. If you did just those trades, or if you did the small cap PRFX, this should have been a green day. So we will have losers. If we have four winners, we can have two losers as well. But the point is, do you let those two losers wipe your four winners? That is the key. Yeah, it will be all announced here, man. It will be all announced here. It's just the same platform, a different login. That's all. Okay, guys. I'm allowed to go now, I guess. This is good. Yeah, coin was good versus 100. Yeah. No, the Five River Discord is here. Discord is will always be here. There's the link. If you guys want a Discord link for where all the educational stuff is, or you want to chat in the Discord, that's is still there. The live platform is just different. The branding of live platform will be different. And if you are not already visiting, please visit my website. Lot of educational content coming on there. Give some love. All right, music. Which song? Same one? Okay, let's find something. Let me turn off the recording, then I'll put the music on.